Hello everyone, it's Regina here from the Cutting Cafe. Welcome to another episode of Watch Me Work Wednesdays. Today I am so super excited to share with you guys something new coming to the Cutting Cafe. We now have some stamp sets. Basically what I'm going to be doing is turning some of the printable sets that we have over at the cafe into acrylic sets, acrylic clear stamps. The first ones we're coming out with are Christmas. There's just 3 sets. This one here is called Fancy Holidays, and it has 11 different stamps on there. There's Let It Snow, Happy Holidays, Joy to the World, Warm Winter Wishes, Merry Christmas, Season Greetings, 'Tis the Season, Noel, Christmas Wishes, and then there's 2 tiny little snowflakes on there. So there's this one. Then we have this one here called Christmas Banners, and it's got like little stars and snowflakes, bells, stockings, and then it says Merry Christmas. Snowflakes are winter butterflies, merry and bright, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell, all the way. And then the stockings were hung by the chimney with care. Then our last one, which is one of my favorite, is Christmas All Around. It is a set of 8 Christmas circle words, and then there's 3 inserts that you can put inside the middles if you choose. There's a snowflake, a Christmas tree, and a little Santa hat. These you'll be able to punch out with a 1.5 inch circle punch, and then these will punch out with a 1 inch circle punch that you can put, like I said, inside the circles or use alone. So let me show you. Oh yeah, and these 3 sets are also going to retail for $12.99. So let me show you a few things that I've made so far. I used the Fancy Holidays to make this one. I love the script, the font actually on this Fancy Holidays. I used the Noel there, and I made this quick card. Basically all I did was stamp the Noel on a piece of white cardstock. I did emboss it though, as you can see, with silver. And then I cut out 2 triangles, one a little bit larger than the other. I have a whole lot of scrap paper that I'm trying to find different craft things to do with it because it's overflowing. And I used this black and craft looking design. I cut one in green, one in that, and then all I did was stitch in the middle. And then I glued that on there, around the corners on this Noel here. And then this little scallop edge comes from our assorted scallop set, which is a cutting file. I will put the link to the description of that in the description section. So this is a cute little card. And then I made, using the Christmas All Around set, I made this cute little goodie bag, I guess you can call it. I'm trying to decide different little craft gifts that I want to give to a few friends. So this is one of the ones I came up with, and it has just the center from the tag from the stamp set, and all I did was color in just the top portion there, and then added a little glitter there. And then the round circle word, I cut out the middle and just added it to the very edge there, the ho ho ho. Also, this little cute bow right here is a new set over at the cafe, and it is called the bow with a slit. And as you can see, there's like a little slit on each end, and there's 3 different ones. There comes a large, medium, and small. This scallop here is actually from the assorted scallop set as well, and I just folded it over. It was a square. I folded it over, stapled it on a baggie, and then added this and added the little rhinestones on the bottom. Okay, and then we have this one that is so cute. We're actually going to make this one today. Another simple, fast card that you'll be able to use up scraps, paper scraps. Again, there's the other craft paper there with the black in the middle. I used the banners one, Christmas banners for this one. I actually used the snowflakes there. Stamped it at the top, put a little bit of pearl little pearl adhesives there on the top. And then instead of using the 3 little inserts here, that's what we're going to be using as a bulb to put on top of the circle words. So let's go ahead and make that real quick. This is a card that you could actually mass produce very quickly. Oh, one other thing. I did go ahead and make this cute little box, and I used the Happy Holidays, and then I put the snowflake in the middle, and then I added just a little dot of red glitter to the top. And this box here comes from our set of nesting boxes. There's actually 3 boxes, and this is the bigger one. The scallops here, though, is a punch that I had on my own that I added to the bottom here. So, okay, let's get started. You'll have just a basic black folded card. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and put this piece of craft paper on top. Okay, so we're going to add some adhesive to this. Add that onto here in the middle. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and stamp the top portion of this, and I just have this longer block here. I'm using VersaFine. Okay, then we're going to put this at the very top here. Okay, then we can go ahead and put that one on top of the card base. Make sure it's dry first. I don't want to smear it. And this actually would have been cute to have embossed that in black too. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and draw my little stem, I guess you want to call it, down here. And if you don't think you can get a straight line, you can always use a ruler on the edge. But I think it's okay, even if it's not perfectly straight. Just makes it look more whimsical. And I'm just going to go down so far, about right there. Then I already did go ahead and stamp. We're going to use the Happy Holidays. So again, I said you will be using a 1.5 circle punch. And I got to get really close to the edge on this one because my punch does not have a long slit insert there. And then we're going to punch this out. Okay, and we'll go ahead and stick that on there. Like that. Oops, I'm going to use that one because I didn't stamp that as good as I should have. So since that's going to be covered with the bow, we'll put the one up there that I didn't get a very good clear stamp, enough ink on that. Okay, then I just cut it out a little piece of black paper, and I used my little tiny hole puncher to put a little hole there, and we're going to stick that right there. So I'm going to use some 2A glue from Zig. Stick that right above there, where it kind of seems like it's matching the little holes, the little dots going up. Okay. Then we will go ahead and use our 1-inch punch to punch out a circle from this pattern paper here. And it doesn't matter where, because I don't really care what design gets on there. I just Want to get a lot of the black showing as well. And we're going to put that in the middle. But we're going to put it up with, we're going to kind of make it look 3D by using some of this double stick Scotch foam tape. Okay, we're just going to put that in the middle there. And then we're just going to add this green little bow. I've already made a little bow here. We're going to put this on with some glue dots. This is the little teeny glue dots that are my absolute favorite. Going to add that right at the top. Just like that. And then I'm going to add some rhinestones just in the very middle of the snowflakes. And I have these green, Christmas green that I got from Heroes Art. And actually these ones have adhesive going all the way down, so I'm going to have to cut them individually. Put one on, oops, each center. You could also just use glitter too. If you don't have any rhinestones, or some people call them gemstones. Or you can also use a green marker. And this can be done in all kinds of different colors. So whatever color ribbon you have, that's the color that you would put in the little snowflakes. That one doesn't want to work. There. How cute is that? I mean, that took what, no more than about 10 minutes, if that, to put together. And then, you know, if you want, I went ahead on this particular one and I used my white Jelly Roll pen to kind of add some doodles on here and even on there. And then I used my black memory zig to put on the edges of there. But if you don't want to do that, basically you would be already done with the card. So anyways, please check out our new Cutting Cafe stamps. This is the first set to release. There will be more coming soon. And no, I still also will be doing the printables. These are just some additional things to add to the site because I know some people actually prefer regular stamps instead of printables. And the regular stamps are actually quicker to pull out and go ahead and stamp something right away. But also the great thing, the reason why I've always done printables is because you don't have to worry about storing the clear stamps. But with these three sets, I just think they're so fun. And I can see myself coming out with a whole bunch of different ones that go along with the printables that we already offer. So thanks for stopping by and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.